I am Chalfant, and this is Chalfant TV. You know, it's one thing to prepare for a BTS concert because of all the energy that they bring and the choreography and the different things that they're going to do that you might not know about or even expect. But it's also another thing to try and prepare yourself for what Army's going to bring to a concert. And I don't think that you're able to. I got to imagine, though, as a performer being on stage with that many people there, all of whom, you know, love you and what you stand for and everything that BTS stands for, but for them to be able to sing everything back, both the song or whatever fan chants they might be, I just imagine that as a performer that's got to be such a great moment to be there and just listen to them sing back, you know, the songs that you probably wrote yourself, or at least most of them. The fan chants sound good too. Sound like they're in cue with, you know, the tone of how they're supposed to sound too. I know it depends on the actual phone being used to record, but it seems like the further back the person is recording, the better the sound is. Another award show, I guess, that BTS took over and made their own concert. So I guess note to self, you can go to a concert and just stand outside and hear it and listen to it. The fascinating part about all of this, you know, that highlights for me is that they're traveling to all of these places and getting, you know, a similar, if not the same, response from Army and crowds everywhere at these concerts. And I think that just speaks to the brand that they're building or have built, you know, over the course of the past 7+ years. And it just makes me, you know, even more excited to continue diving deeper into BTS's music. What's up, everybody? I'm Chalfant, and welcome to Chalfant TV. Go ahead and crush that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoyed the episode yesterday. If you did not see it, click the link up here. Reacted to the live performance of Anpanman and also listened to the lyrics and dove into the meaning a little bit. Hopefully you like that live performance of Anpanman as much as my kids do. If not, let's watch a video of my 1-year-old and 4-year-old dancing to it. Every time it comes on, I promise. Just like this. Speaking of live performances and the feeling that I get when I watch BTS perform live, I know it's a lot different when you're actually there in the moment and the actual energy that BTS Army provides. So today I'm going to be watching BTS Army Loudest Fanchant moments. This is something that's been recommended over and over to watch just because people have seen just how I physically respond to watching BTS perform live. So that's what we're going to watch today, and I'm going to provide a little bit of reaction to that. So before we get started, and I'm hoping this takes less than a minute, I'm making a big inference, I think, but I think it's probably a right one, that Army, or those who follow BTS, also like reading. And I have a couple deals that I want to talk to you about through Amazon. So the first one is Amazon Kindle. And we know Amazon Kindle is an app or even a device that you can use to read books. So if you are somebody who likes to read books, especially during a pandemic where you might not be going to a library to get books, there's an offer right now for 2 months free trial for Kindle Unlimited, and there's over 1 million books. And I'm going to have this link in the description below. If you click on that link, I also receive a commission for that as well, and you get 2 months free with over 1 million books to choose from. And if you're somebody who would rather listen to books, Amazon has another app or a program called Audible, and there's quite a few different plans to choose from, but there's also a free 30-day trial for both Amazon Audible Plus and Amazon Premium Plus. Then you would get 2 free books to listen to through Audible. So hopefully that's helpful. I think these trials do end on New Year's Eve, December 31st. So if you're able to, you know, act quick. and enjoy some of that reading. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. BTS Army Loudest Fanchant moments.
Hey guys, today I will be showing you some of my favorite loudest BTS Army fan chant moments. These give me goosebumps every time I hear them, so I hope that you enjoy this video.
Whoa. So I'm going to go ahead and pause. That was a lot of text to be able to read. Let's see. Background of all this. Alright, I've already heard a little bit about the BTS Army fan chants and how before a live performance they'll send out some things that you can use to help prepare you for those fan chants. And I'm not anywhere near being able to know where to start with that. I do have a document that lays out all of their names, and I know that's one of the fan chants, but it sounds like there are different fan chants at different performances, so I'm excited to listen to some of these and react to them. It looks like they're getting ready to show a different view of this, but I love how people go to concerts and they record and the entire camera is shaking the way it is. And I imagine I'd probably be like that if I were there too. That looks like a little bit of a more intimate setting than some of the other concerts that I've seen or heard about. Wow, I already feel it. I guess my question is, are these fan chants something that Army sets up, or does BTS set up, or is it a little bit of both? And obviously, as RM is singing, he knows that the chants are getting ready to come back. And these views are switching from concert to concert, so they're doing it everywhere. I gotta imagine, though, as a performer being on stage with that many people there, all of whom, you know, love you and what you stand for and everything that BTS stands for, but for them to be able to sing everything back, both the song or whatever fan chants they might be, I just imagine that as a performer, that's gotta be such a great moment to be there and just listen to them sing back, you know, the songs that you probably wrote yourself, or at least most of them. Fan chants sound good too. Sound like they're in cue with, you know, the tone of how they're supposed to sound too. Also, where's Mania? Let me know in the comments below. Wow. What are the yellow ones? Those look a little bit different than the actual army bombs, so I'm interested in learning what those are. If you know, comment below. Good V. Oh, looks like it might just be a bag over top of the army bomb or something. I don't even know why I know that. I know it depends on the actual phone being used to record, but it seems like the further back the person is recording, the better the sound is. Look at all those signs that they created. If you have a Hunger Games moment about getting a ticket to a BTS concert, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing about it. I'm also interested in knowing how often they perform while they're on tour. You know, is it more than one time in a day? Is it every day? Is it every other day? Something like that. I imagine with travel it's a little bit different, going from country to country or in America, state to state. I also wonder if BTS has a favorite place to perform. They don't seem like they would be the type of group to let you know that, but I know atmospheres are different, or at least stadiums are different. Oh, Brazil. I've heard about Brazil. And I know they have their own dedicated video that I need to watch at some point. Probably can't see it, but that's crazy. Look like they have a few background dancers up there with them. Was Mama a song written by J-Hope for his mom? I think I had read that before. I have to listen to that. I think a lot of us have special relationships with our moms. Another award show, I guess, that BTS took over and made their own concert. So I guess note to self, you can go to a concert and just stand outside and hear it and listen to it. Turn those lights out. I want to see the... Look at them. The army bomb. I know they hook up to the concert and let you know like when they'll shine, when they don't, but I'm interested in knowing how they know where you're sitting, because it looks like sections. I'm going to just pause real quick because I want to highlight something. I think the fascinating part about all of this, you know, that highlights for me is that they're traveling to all of these places and getting, you know, a similar, if not the same response from Army and crowds everywhere at these concerts. And I think that just speaks to the brand that they're building or have built, you know, over the course of the past 7+ years. And I don't know, it just makes me, you know, even more excited to continue diving deeper into BTS's music and learning more about these things. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like the people in their seats are a little bit louder and more into it than those right around the stage. Hobie! Oh, they're at Wembley. I know what it's like being at a football game far away, but I wonder what it's like being at a concert far away. You know, it's one thing to prepare for a BTS concert because of all the energy that they bring and the choreography and the different things that they're going to do that you might not know about or even expect. But it's also another thing to try and prepare yourself for what Army's going to bring to a concert. And I don't think that you're able to. And somebody who's never been to a BTS concert and has a lot more music to dive into before we even get to that point, sounds a little overwhelming, I think. Because you're going into a place that you know is going to be a different atmosphere that you've never been in before. But even if you are familiar, more familiar than I am probably as Baby Army, you still don't know what to expect either, you know, even if you have been to multiple concerts. Because I think if you've been to multiple concerts at different places, you've probably had different experiences at each place. And you probably have different experience based on where you're sitting as well. It's interesting but not surprising that the more videos you watch about BTS, or that I watch, I guess, the more excited you get to learn more about them, both as performers and as people, but also, you know, as musicians, and diving into their music and understanding the meanings and multiple meanings. And I knew through the reactions that we've done on the other channel that there's so many different interpretations about their music. And I knew from music before that, you know, it's whatever memory or moment you attach to music. And if you're able to go to a concert and experience a song in a different way, and then you hear that song after, I get goosebumps thinking about that right now, because those are memories that attach to you, you know, for the rest of your lives. And I don't know, it just gets me excited at the possibility of going to a concert. And I said this earlier in the video, if you have an experience with, you know, that Hunger Games process of getting a ticket to a BTS concert, I'm interested in hearing about that, and put that in the comments below. So consider liking, you know, subscribing, turning on those notifications, which will be important throughout this process, so you're notified when new videos come up, and you can provide me with recommendations about where to go next. Commenting, engaging, you know, join our Discord page. We're just gonna continue with the same Discord page we've used in our other channel, because it's more about Army getting together, having those conversations about BTS, providing us with those reactions we should be watching and reacting to throughout our BTS process. I am Chalfant, and this is Chalfant TV. As Jimin would say, you nice, keep going.